Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Right.
What do you mean, who am I?
Where are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me.
I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter.
Today's video takes us to Chicago, Illinois, where we find Binder Boy, aka GoatBoy, as he stops into a Chicago police precinct to get a FOIA, but the sergeant is less than cooperative. Oh, there may be litigation now. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, GoatBoy!
Alrighty, guys, your favorite auditor, audit them. The one who encourages you to audit them. We are out west, Chicago Police Department. We're gonna serve them a FOIA form. Out of our binder, right out of our binder. We just left a couple agencies as we speak. So with that being said, let's go ahead and serve these folks with a FOIA form. We might just hand them a general FOIA form. Let's see. Who is the sergeant on duty? As you see, I don't see nothing displayed prominently. Some government publications. Sergeant. Is that the sergeant? Hey buddy, how's it going? Monitoring government here to ensure it's being conducted in the public interest. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
Okay, my friend, I just want to hand you a FOIA form. There's a duty.
We don't handle FOIAs here.
Oh yes, they do.
That at 35th and Michigan.
No, sir, that's all wrong. You can't inconvenience the people to go to downtown. Yes, they do.
No, they do not.
My friend, listen, Sergeant, under Section 3C specifies upon a public body receiving a FOIA request, it has a duty to immediately forward it over to its public information officer, FOIA officer.
Sir, no sir, you must comply. Sergeant, you better comply. Do you know who you're talking to? You're talking to the FOIA foolish Chicago, Sergeant.
All this agency would have to do, either fax it over, email it, or send it via USPS mail. Once they receive it, they'll know how to deal with it. Sergeant, what's your name?
Peterson?
Yeah. Do you recall under the policy, Chicago Acknowledgement Policy, the first line that you signed that says, I remember I am a public servant. Do you remember that line?
I don't specifically remember it, but it
was a long time ago.
I will agree with you.
Yes, sir. Okay. So also in that, it mentions, I have your policy here as we speak.
Okay.
Let's check it out. It's called the Chicago Employment Commitment, and that's under tab 20. So what we're going to do here, let me pull it out of the sleeve. Sergeant, you are an honorable man. Here, let me show the people first. Here it is. Here's what you signed. And in that, my friend, under number 10, actually number 4, it says, what you're doing, you treat the member with respect and be responsible and forthcoming in meeting their requests for information. Not only does the Illinois Freedom of Information Act say the duty of the public body is to forward over these requests, also your Chicago policy says that. Here it is. Number 1, I remember that I am a public servant who must place loyalty to the federal and Illinois constitutions, laws, and ethical principles above my private gain or interest.
Hey, Binder Boy, be sure to tell the sergeant that you don't see a block diagram prominently displayed. That'll get his goat.
Your private gain, not you personally, but any employee, their private gain might be cocky. They feel cocky, that's their private gain, why they wouldn't comply with these. Anyhow, let's make this short and simple, sir. I'm going to hand you a FOIA form. Would you be willing to give me just a single copy of what I hand you? That's all it is.
See a copy?
No, hand me a physical copy of what I hand you.
Okay.
That's all. Here's my FOIA. Let me pull it out.
And depending on what it says. Thank you.
Sir, it doesn't matter what it says.
It actually does.
No, because my FOIA form indicates...
This is not a public copy, so that's why it matters. Okay? So, depending on what you hand me,
Sure.
I may be allowed to make a photocopy.
I am listening, Sergeant. I am listening.
So-
And Sergeant, depending on how you remain professional, we want to put a vote in to get you in a lieutenant uniform.
Oh, I will be there soon.
Yeah, we want to get you as a lieutenant, put you in a job as a lieutenant. But that's only if you're
I already
forthwith.
took the exam,
Okay.
so it doesn't have anything to do with this. But I'll remain respectful,
Okay,
because
sir.
that's how I am anyway.
Yes, it seems like it.
So I'll take a look at your form.
Sure. Give me a couple seconds. Let me pull it out of the
Sure.
sleeve here. All right, Sergeant, let me take a walk over to that desk so I could scribble on my paper, and I'll be right back in a second.
Okay.
All right. Do you have a physical card with your detail on it?
I do not, but I can always give you whatever information you
Sure.
want.
I just needed the last name on your badge there and star. What was it?
Peterson. That's with an O
Common-
and a
okay.
T. And 1198 is my badge.
1198.
Correct.
Thank you, sir. 1198, Peterson. Give me a minute.
That goat boy's flipping through his little binder. He has everything numbered. All the tabs are numbered. Oh, here's number 20. It's the oath of office that you took. Oh, that $25 for that auditor shield is money well spent. I highly recommend everybody buy one. Not.
Okay, Mr. Peterson, Sergeant, I have my FOIA filled out here.
Okay.
I just need a copy of this page, my
I
friend.
will take a look at it. But
Sure.
While I'm looking at it, I'm going to show you where in our general orders it shows
I am listening.
exactly where you can obtain
Okay.
what you need.
Okay, my friend. Can I have this? Can I have this?
If you'd like to.
I'll have this. But this, your policy does not supersede the actual law of the state of Illinois, which what you have in your hand there. That's
This is
FOIA.
not from an Illinois compiled statute.
No, of course it is. It has the identifiers on there. It has all relevant identifiers on it. Where to forward it over, what to do, everything's all included, my friend. That's a professional slip there. Remember, my friend, we got to promote you to a lieutenant. Let's be transparent here.
I am
I'm a
transparent.
private- I'm a
Which is
private-
Exactly why I gave
Right,
you that.
I'm acting as a private person today. Just need a copy of it, that's all. I put on top there that I handed it to the Honorable Peterson. And it's a good thing that you gave me this, because your form that you handed me is defective and nonconformity with the actual Illinois Freedom of Information Act. So all that tells me is that I got to go to Michigan, sit down and speak with the Esquires in there for
Absolutely.
them to correct the form that
Absolutely.
you folks hand out to the people.
Absolutely.
Yep.
But that's exactly where you need to
No,
take that.
sir. No.
So
Are you willing to make me a copy of this?
you need to take that.
Okay, here's what we'll do. Let me pause this.
The
Let me
address that I gave
Let me take a digital image of my form. Give me a minute. Okay.
I think Binder Boy is going to have to get his herd of goats together and storm this police precinct. Wouldn't that be something good, people, to see a herd of goats in downtown Chicago? Oh, leave it to Goat Boy, though. He'll get the job done.
I took a digital image of my form, sir.
Okay.
I'm going to leave this here on the counter. It is in your possession. It is to be forwarded over under Section 3C.
Now, I did advise you the address to go to and how to obtain it.
No,
And that
sir.
was not part of the advisement.
Okay.
So,
Well, this is in your
I will not be
possession.
taking custody of that.
Okay, it's on your
You
counter.
you could take it with you if you wish to, or you can fill out a new form when you get to the new destination, the destination I told you where it is. Okay?
No, sir.
That's up to you.
Here it
but
is, right
this
here.
is not where you submit.
Of course it is. Here it is. Here's the code. And this is what it reads here, right on your page. It says, as stated under Section 5 ILCS 143C of this Act, all requests for inspection and copying received by a public body shall immediately be forwarded over to its Freedom of Information officer or designee. That's the
and
right
that
answer.
This
No,
is not the body.
this is a public
No.
body. Of course it is.
I am part of a public body.
Of
but
course,
I am
yes.
not the depository for that.
Sir,
I
here's
gave
the
you
FOIA.
address.
Okay,
It says right here, in person, Monday through Friday, at Public Safety Headquarters Building, Records Inquiry Section of the Chicago Police Department, located at 3510 South Michigan Avenue, first floor, from 8 a.m. to, says 1500 hours, which is 3 p.m.
Sergeant,
Except for holidays.
I hear what you're saying. There's a right and there's a wrong. There's two ways how this situation could be took, sir. I can leave this on the counter here. You can destroy this public record because it's in your custody, but destruction of a public record under State Records Act 160 is a felony to destroy with or conceal public record. I'm going to leave this on your counter.
It also says that you can email that.
Of course, that's an additional
FOIA.
option.
Now, wait a minute, Sergeant. You're in violation of the law. You're committing a Class 4 felony, and you'll be charged under the law, Sergeant. You do understand this, don't you, Sergeant?
But that's your
You could also
requirement, sir.
facsimile it to it
Yes.
to 312-745-6948.
Now, do you hear how unreasonable that is, that you're unwilling to forward or fax it over as it is the public body's duty?
Well, these are the rules that I have to abide by.
Sir, these
No.
are not the rules. This is a state law that's mentioned on this form. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to leave it on the counter, sir. I took an image. I claim that I handed it over to Sergeant Peterson with your star number. It's up to you whether you want to trash this public record, which is now in your custody.
I'm not going to touch it, sir.
Okay.
So you could leave it there if you wish.
Yes.
I will not be destroying it. No, don't leave it there.
Okay.
You can leave it in the public area because I am not receiving it.
Okay, sir. No, sir. That's in your custody.
Not on my desk.
Okay. My FOIA request is submitted with this agency. Like I said, Sergeant, we like to see you become... Sergeant, you are an honorable man. You are an honorable man, and we'd like to see you as a lieutenant someday.
Address to the Chicago Police Department. Also in person, Monday through Friday, at the Public Safety Headquarters Building,
Okay.
Records Inquiry Section of the Chicago Police Department, located at 3510 South Michigan Avenue, first floor, from 0800 to 1500 hours, except holidays.
Sergeant-
You can also send via email to FOIA@chicagopolice.org or via facsimile message to 312-745-6948.
Sergeant, what is the name of the active lieutenant on duty?
Oh, that's typical. Now he wants to cry to the higher up. Oh, you little tattletale. I bet when he was in grade school he got picked on. Oh, wait a minute. Did he go to school? I don't know. Go home and clean up that backyard.
That is Lieutenant Flisk.
Is he or she available to speak to?
Sure, he was just out here. I'll go get him.
Sure, thank you. See, there's going to come a time when I need to focus in on police stations to have their records prominently displayed. Because here, this address here has its separate total amount of operating budget. Whatever they're doing in this building, the total amount is subject to public disclosure, meaning it has to be on display. Okay, along with their organizational chart and everything else. Please, guys, let me know if my camera footage is more clear now that I found the stabilization button on the cell phone built in. So hopefully we could get that going.
He's been informed of when he's available to come up, he will come up.
He's not available now.
He's in the middle of doing a shooting report.
Okay, my
So
friend.
He's a little occupied.
Yes. Well, anyhow, sir, I'm just leaving my FOIA form here. Just do the right thing. Just forward it over as required by law. We need guys like you to do right with the community, my friend. You are an honorable man.
I am,
Okay.
and I intend to remain that way.
Okay. Anyhow, sir, I left my FOIA here. I believe it's in good hands with you. Have a wonderful day, sir. Thank you. Alrighty, so we left our FOIA request on the counter. Have a good day, officers. We left our FOIA request with this public body. Man, that officer. So now listen, now he's trying to convince us that he doesn't want to do anything with that. He's just going to leave that on the counter. The sad thing is that whatever he decides he wants to do with that could be construed as he's destroying a public record, right? Think about how unethical some of these people are. This is an administrative building. What, does he believe that he can't accept a single piece of paper, which is a FOIA, make a copy and tell me to have a good day like others did? Well, we'll see what's going on. You guys leave the feedback in the comment section, the one who encourages you to audit them.
Well, there you have it, good people. I think that sergeant did a fine job, and he needs a raise and a promotion. Yeah, because Shady Shade's going to have to file litigation now against the Popo. Well, not to worry, though. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to the YouTube platform to showcase their hidden talents, whatever the hell those might be. And Dr. Day is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you so you can have a laugh for the day. No doubt about that. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Subsets. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at. And if you need more stupidity, there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures all day and night. These frauditors just need to find a damn job, but they're too stupid because they have no education or job skills. That's why they're frauditors. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me.
Do you want to go that route?
What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit.
While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay.
Okay, can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? With?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me.
I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply.
Pass. I got a pass.
Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book.
I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film.
I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man.
Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks.
Where does it state that?
Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly.
I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment.
I also have permission here with me.
Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name
in order to obtain records. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again?
Very rude.
I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow,
No one really cares.
no one really cares. An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I
No,
can,
you
ma'am.
cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay, well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.